In 2024, the last full-sized Kmart in the United States closed its doors for good. Yet at that very moment in Australia, Kmart was smashing sales records and enjoying a cult-like following from shoppers of all incomes. How did a struggling bargain bin brand once mocked for cheap junk transform into a national obsession? This is the story of one of Australia's greatest retail comebacks, a bold, cinematic turnaround worthy of a Netflix documentary. Our story begins in 2008. Kmart Australia was on the brink of collapse. Walk into a Kmart then, and you'd find fraying carpets, shabby fitting rooms, and demoralised staff. Customers wandered aisles packed with an overwhelming 100,000 plus products. A daunting product range that confused them more than it inspired them to buy. The business model was broken, and shoppers knew it. Behind the scenes, things were even worse. Kmart hadn't grown in a decade and was barely turning a profit. It had churned through 4 CEOs in 10 years. Its then parent company, Coles Myer, had tried to sell Kmart 3 times before Wesfarmers finally bought the ailing chain. Executives openly debated whether to shut Kmart down for good. The stakes were sky high: reinvent or die. Thousands of jobs and a beloved 40-year-old brand hung in the balance. Enter Guy Russo, a straight-talking former McDonald's Australia boss who took the helm in 2008. Russo found a retailer in chaos, and then he wasted no time blowing it up to save it. His strategy was radical: do fewer things, way better. Russo slashed Kmart's product range from 100,000 items down to just 40,000. Entire categories of slow-selling high-end goods were axed. "We were trying to be the reject shop in Harrods," Russo quipped, referring to a cheap variety store and a luxury department store. Kmart had stocked toasters priced at $400 and Barbie at $1,500, but they never sold unless they were on clearance, making zero profit. Russo killed off those overpriced outliers and refocused on basic items people actually need, from $10 jeans to $5 kitchenware. Less was more. Expensive designer jeans were replaced by $10 alternatives, and sales for those basic items exploded from a few hundred units to millions. Russo dropped prices dramatically across the board. Kmart stopped playing the high-low game of big weekly sales and markups. The everything 40% off this Saturday only approach means some customers get a price they love, while everyone else who missed out hates it. Russo said, "Why not offer the lowest possible price every day, as well as the quality that customers expect?" This everyday low pricing, inspired by Walmart's playbook, became Kmart's new religion. The goal was simple: build trust. Shoppers would no longer have to time their purchases around fickle sales. They could walk in any day and know they were getting a rock-bottom price. Russo summed it up: "Our instincts told us that lowest prices every day at the quality our customers expect was the way to go." In other words, no more compromise in price and quality. To offer low prices without cutting quality, Kmart began designing its own products and phasing out big-name brands. Over time, it launched stylish in-house lines for everything from homewares to clothing, all affordably priced. By 2018, it unified these under one name, Anko, short for a new Kmart original. Suddenly, $3 tea towels and $99 appliances didn't just feel affordable. They felt smart. Kmart broke the old trade-off. Cheap no longer meant cheap looking. Kmart stores also got a big makeover. Wesfarmers spent millions fixing old carpets, updating lights, and making the stores feel fresh again. Russo also changed how products were displayed. Instead of the usual departments, things were grouped by themes like kitchen or kids to make shopping easier. One smart move? He put the checkouts in the middle of the store. Now that way, customers had to walk through more aisles, seeing more and buying more. Kmart went from feeling messy and outdated to fun and easy to shop. The results of these bold moves were nothing short of stunning. Within 2 years, Kmart rocketed back to profitability. Earnings jumped over 70% by 2010. Customers flooded back for the new bargain treasures. Instead of wandering a confusing warehouse of junk, they found fewer, better products at shockingly low prices. The real magic of Kmart's comeback was emotional. They won the hearts of Aussie shoppers. Suddenly, people weren't shy about buying cheap stuff. They were proud of it. Their range became more relevant and their products more attractive. Retail expert Brian Walker explains. Kmart turned budget shopping into a game of discovery. They mastered the art of the dupe, mimicking hot products, from designer home decor to Kim Kardashian's Skims shapewear, at a fraction of the price. And crucially, they let customers do the marketing for them. Social media exploded with Kmart fans showing off their latest $15 hack or stylish Kmart outfit. They created a parallel social media marketplace that made it cool and chic to be at Kmart, Walker says. In other words, Kmart didn't just shed its cheap junk image, it flipped the script so that scoring a $5 Kmart bargain became a badge of honor. Examples of the obsession are everywhere. A $29 Kmart mini pie maker became a surprise national craze in 2018, spawning Facebook groups with hundreds of thousands of members swapping recipes and pie maker hacks. Home decor bloggers and Kmart haul YouTubers gained huge followings by showing how to make a home look fab on a Kmart budget. Kmart's own Anko brand built a massive fan base of devotees online, with accounts praising $3 dish towels and other humble Kmart gems. Imagine, a tea kettle or throw pillow from Kmart getting the kind of fanfare usually reserved for Apple gadgets or Air Jordans. That is the culture shift Kmart achieved. Kmart Australia's turnaround offers powerful lessons for anyone building a brand today. Here are 3 takeaways from this story. Consistency beats gimmicks. Ditch the endless sales cycles. Kmart stopped offering one-day discounts and committed to everyday low prices, building trust and habit with shoppers. A fair price every day wins loyalty over a flashy sale that comes and goes. Simplify and own your product. You don't win by offering everything to everyone. Kmart cut its range and focused on what it did best: affordable basics. By developing its own on-trend products and cutting the frills, Kmart controlled quality and cost. Sometimes less choice equals more sales. Turn customers into fans. Kmart's revival wasn't just transactional, it was emotional. By delivering share-worthy products, they turned shoppers into brand advocates. When people post proudly about your $20 knockoff on Instagram or TikTok, you've built more than a store, you've built a community. In 2025, word of mouth travels at the speed of social media. Make something people want to brag about. Kmart Australia's journey from shabby to superstar proves that bold strategy and a bit of heart can resurrect even the dustiest brand. They embraced the very thing that once was a weakness, low prices, and turned it into an irresistible strength. In doing so, Kmart won over a nation. And the story's not over. Can Kmart keep its cool factor as new online competitors emerge? Only time will tell, but one thing's clear. Never underestimate an underdog with a great strategy. If you enjoyed this breakdown, hit that like button and subscribe to Media Mates for more insightful business documentaries. What do you think was the most brilliant move in Kmart's turnaround? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, thanks for watching.